Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at both your romantic love life and your everyday stuff for the next 7 days, so for the week ahead. In the general portion of the read, it's with no restrictions. Whatever comes out, whether it's friends and family messages, career and finances, love and romance, or all the above. It's whatever is going on in your life for the next 7 days or so. I'll link the timestamp in the description box below this video if you're only here for the general portion and you're not interested in romance, okay? But for those of you who are interested in romance, we're about to begin that right now. Let's take a look at your love life and see what's up ahead. Just please keep an open mind, Aries, that I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I do not sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. All right, what's going on with Aries this week in love? Who's heading towards Aries, whether it's someone new or someone that Aries already knows? What's their situation looking like? How will they feel about each other for the week ahead? 2 more shuffles for Aries. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, so the person coming towards you romantically, how do they feel about you this week? We have the Fool, major for Aries. Now, the Fool as feelings, that's the feeling of excitement. That's the feeling of starting something new. So for some of you, you're someone brand new to this person. And for others, this could be hinting that someone's feeling like a new chapter is beginning. But let me look at the rest of the spread before I dive any further. But someone's excited about you. What's their intentions? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles followed by the Fool as intentions is pretty good, because the Ace of Pentacles talks about laying down a secure foundation. That's the intent, to build something with someone that is going to last a very long time. Because the Ace of Pentacles is the stepping stone to the 10 of Pentacles card, which is a full-blown commitment, a full-blown, union with someone where everyone's putting in their part, putting in their work for a relationship to thrive and be successful. You've got someone really excited about you, Aries. So I don't know if you guys just exchanged numbers and they're really stoked, or you guys had a conversation that's left this person feeling really optimistic that you guys are on the same page. Either way, it's good. Either way, it's good. What's their behavior this week? The 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles as their behavior this week shows me that they might show you a heightened sense of protectiveness, whether they're protecting something in their own life from you seeing it out of fear of you not understanding it, or they're protecting the relationship you guys have together from any threat. Just really wanting to keep you guys' relationship private, not wanting the rest of the world to know about the 2 of you, because that might bring in some issues. I don't know. This is coming in as someone being really worried that someone's going to come and snatch you up and they miss out. So it's like this person may have had this happen before, where they got excited about somebody and then that person ends up bouncing and meeting somebody else. There's something about you that they don't want to let go of. Let's take a look at your feelings. How does Aries feel about this person this week? The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, I like that. This is Pisces energy, but also Cancer and Scorpio. With your feelings for this person being the 10 of Cups, you're feeling like there could be some sort of long-term thing here. Not only does it look stable with that Ace of Pentacles, but you also feel like it will bring you joy too. Like you guys are in alignment with each other. I feel like I've been getting this message for you a while now, Aries. It feels like for the last few months or so, you've been repeatedly coming in with this feeling of being where you need to be. Things happening the way that it's meant to happen. Or you trusting everything's happening the way it's meant to happen, and you're not being forceful over how the process unfolds, which is the best way to go about it. That's practicing the law of detachment. If it's meant to be mine, it's mine. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to, change up how I am to accommodate it. If it's in alignment with me, it'll just develop naturally. And I just got goosebumps. Look at that chicken skin. All right, let's take a look at the blockage this week, because it looks like everything else looks smooth. What's the potential blockage for Aries? The Lovers card, major for Gemini. Now, when the Lovers card shows up in the challenge position, it could be read in many different ways. I'll clarify it, don't worry. It could talk about you guys not agreeing on everything. and that's okay. You're not going to agree with everything that you both say to each other. Or there's going to be something going on where someone may be emotionally closed off, and that in return creates like a mirror of the other person closing off as well. Because oftentimes the Lover's card comes in when we're a mirror image of somebody. We reflect back to them what they are needing to see, and they reflect back at us what we're needing to see. But if one person is closing off, the other person's going to match that out of protection. Or someone has a choice to make in love and someone is stalling, and if they don't make a choice soon, what they want is going to slip through the cracks and an opportunity will be missed. And that could be why the Four of Pentacles is here. Someone coming in playing it safe out of fear of protection or fear of not being protected. For some, there could be a money issue because that's Sun in Capricorn. Someone could be focusing on their career right now and not wanting to get distracted, or someone works with somebody. What is Aries' potential weekly outcome? The King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords as your weekly outcome tells me that there's going to be a situation happening in your love life this week where you're going to be speaking from the mind. You're going to be very direct. You're going to be very stern. You're going to say what you feel like you have to say regardless of whether it lands on ears that might see it as insensitive. Your advice? Knight of Cups. Your advice is to go for it. Keep your heart open to any pivots, any changes. Allow yourself to adapt to the energy around you, because that's going to let you know that you're traveling with the wind and you're getting to where you need to go, and everything's going to work out fine. But it is good for this person in you. They're wanting you to still open your heart to this person because they've got good intentions with you. But trust life's pivots. Trust life's, I didn't expect this to happen, but it worked out great moments, because they will benefit you. What is the overall energy for Aries this week? Justice and the Six of Wands and the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords comes in when there's, a lot of curiosity being exchanged between two different people watching each other on social media, asking curious questions. There could be a situation involving someone at the workplace, Three of Pentacles. But with the overall energy being Justice and the Six of Wands, this is telling me that something works in your favor, Aries, and you're getting a lot of recognition for something. You may be getting more attention than you realize when it comes to the dating scene. Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo. Look at where Jupiter sits in your natal chart, because you'll be able to see what's working in your favor. Because I feel like you're getting some sort of lucky break. And with Justice being here, I feel like there's going to be some, cause and effect for how everything unfolds. Like if someone's coming in, very closed off and not really being themselves, it's going to come in with some consequences. Either way, as long as you're doing what you need to do, everything's going to work out in your favor. But I am seeing repeated sixes. I'm seeing, nope, just one repeated number, 6. 6 is coming in twice. That's the number 12 when you add it together. And number 12 is Hanged Man. Hanged Man is Pisces energy. Someone's needing to see something from a different perspective. So let's break it down. All right. Let's start with this person's feelings for you, which is your major arcana. Why is the Fool how this person is feeling towards Aries this week? Why the Fool for how this person is feeling towards Aries this week? For some of you, you met this person just a couple months ago. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the deliverer, rewind, the delivery person of the Ace of Pentacles. Dang, I couldn't get that out. The Knight of Pentacles is the one that's delivering that pentacle, okay? And then if you accept it, you become the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. Anyways, so what this person's intentions are, they're actually showing me that they feel that way too. The Knight of Pentacles is someone that moves slow and cautiously because they don't want to get burned. The Knight of Pentacles gets a bad rep of moving so slow that they miss out. But it's also the Knight of Pentacles that actually comes in with something stable and secure when they finally do get around to getting things unfolded. Okay? So I feel like this person's got good qualities and good traits, but with you being a fire signs, they need a little bit more momentum. Okay? If this person's coming in with all this earth energy, that could leave you feeling kind of bored at how everything is unfolding, or take it as a sign of disinterest. Okay. Hanged Man, yeah. I was just talking about the Hangman earlier with that number 12 reference. So you might have someone that is up in the air about something even though they're excited, but if they don't speed up soon, they might miss out on you. So let's clarify your feelings. Because right now you're into them. For some of you, you may already be in a relationship, but your relationship is getting a second wind. It's getting a new phase. You guys learn something valuable from each other, and that chapter has closed. And now a new chapter has begun between the two of you. A new set of lessons are coming in. Why the Ten of Cups? Why the Ten of Cups? The Hierophant. I have an Aries that knows what they want, and you want this person. You're being very clear and direct with me in this reading, Aries. You're pretty much saying, Baddison, this person is amazing. I see great potential. I would like to get this going. I would like to commit. You're just waiting for this person to be like, all right, me too. Now, that's not saying that all this power is in this person's hands. No, but it has to be reciprocated. It has to be mutual. It can't, ooh, 11:11 on my clock, just when I said that. While I was holding the Lover's card, 11:11 showed up on my camera clock. That's pretty cool. So let's break down this person's intentions. Why is this person's intentions with Aries the Ace of Pentacles? Man, I've been really enjoying your readings lately, Aries. Not saying I never liked them before, but lately the energy has just been really, I don't know, I always feel good when I click off on the camera. I just feel really energized and like motivated and just feel good. There's some readings that I'll do and I'll go take a nap. I'm wiped out. Why the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me you got a lot of excitement up ahead. Oh my friggin' Lanta, the Lover's card. I got goosebumps everywhere. And this is like one of my favorite versions of the Lover's card. I don't know, there's just something about it. And the fact that it matches my nail polish. There's just something about this Lover's card that just, I don't know, it screams, give us a room. It screams, I am where I need to be. It screams, we are just ideal for each other and I'm not letting go. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed something. This is two different artists, two different decks, two different makers. And look at the color sequence. Look at the color sequence of the Lover's card. Something is like a perfect fit, even if it's from a different cloth. And they both match my nail polish. I like it. I like it. All right, let's break down that Lover's card. I just saw the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Someone may have to end something in order to, you know, start something. That's not going to be for everybody, obviously. I'm getting for someone here. Oh, I just cut my finger. I'm getting for someone here. Someone was holding out for a return of an ex when they met somebody else. Like, for example, say you were holding out for an ex, really hoping for that reconciliation, and then you meet this person and you're like, oh my goodness, this person's great. But in order to go towards this person with a commitment, that means I have to accept that maybe my ex and I are never going to be together, but that seems too final. You got to really weigh it out on what you really want. What does your heart want you to do? Or that could be for this person. That doesn't have to be for everybody, though. Clarify the Lover's card in the blockage for Aries this week. Justice, Libra energy. The blockage is there's going to be a feeling of something not being fair for the time being this week. Will it be fair next week or a month from now? We don't know. But the fact that something doesn't feel fair is going to leave someone feeling a sense of injustice and wanting to hold back, which will then create a cascade of more hold backy energy. Okay? The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. When you look at the Lover's card, that's the Empress and the Emperor. So with the Empress showing up in the blockage position, it's the Empress that's going to hold back. And the Emperor might match that. And you're the Aries, you're the Emperor, regardless of your gender. There's no genders in my readings. You're the Emperor card. That's your major arcana. So because this Empress energy holds back, you might do it out of mirroring. And it leads to things just like stalling. So let's clarify that Four of Pentacles and see if we can avoid that. Clarify that Four of Pentacles for this person's behavior this week. Something creates this person's need to like shut down and go in defense mode. Like something feels like a threat. Why the Four of Pentacles? Why the Four of Pentacles? The Five of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. So this person's intentions is the Ace of Pentacles, but we're seeing that Ace of Pentacles followed by disappointment over here in regards to their behavior towards you. I don't know if something happens between the two of you that leaves this person feeling like, oh man, Aries is not going to accept my love offer. What am I doing? Why am I even bothering? It's like something triggers somebody, and it has to do with one's past. One's past haunting them. Because the Five of Cups is something that already took place. It's not happening this week. It's already past tense. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Someone needs to make up their mind like really, really quickly. Otherwise, someone is going to feel like they have to emotionally shut down. And that's your outcome, Aries. So let's take a look. It's like you get into protective mode because you don't want to get screwed over. Or it's like you're speaking about something. Clarify the King of Swords for Aries' potential weekly outcome. The Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. In order to protect everything you've established for yourself, I do feel like you're going to have a very important conversation with someone around this time frame, whether via text, FaceTime, or in person. It's like you say something that's very direct and stern to get to a point, and it leads to someone putting up a defense. So that could be why that Four of Pentacles is there with the Five of Pentacles or Five of Cups. You're going to this person asking them a very serious question, and they take it a wrong way maybe. They take it as a sign that you're not interested in them anymore, or that you're about to let them go, and they get defensive. And it kind of, I don't know. I need more clarifiers. I'm going to use a different deck, but let me get your advice. Clarify that Knight of Cups. The Fool in reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright and the Three of Wands. Definitely reflect on the recent events before taking any leaps or taking any risks. Whether a risk away from this person or a risk towards this person. Recap on the recent events. I'm getting the last 6 days for some reason. The last 6 days. You don't have to look back 6 years, 16 days. Last 6 days I'm getting specifically. Like something happened maybe 6 days ago that is going to make sense for right now. And if that's not the case, it does feel like someone's past is really like, you know, coming in and slowing something down. So let me get another card. I'm going to use a different deck. What does this person really want with Aries this week? What does this person really want with Aries this week? Now, if you're in limited to no communication with someone right now, I'm going to pull those or that person's hidden feelings for you in a few moments before we step into the general portion of today's reading. What does this person really want with Aries? The one that's coming towards Aries this week. What does this person really want with Aries in August 2025? Seven of Cups. King of Wands in reverse. That's Leo energy, but it's also Aries and Sagittarius, and you're the Queen of Wands. This person wants to make a decision that's not going to lead to them being abandoned by you. Their confidence is weakening as the days go on for the week ahead, Aries. They start to lose their confidence in the options that they have available to them, and I picked up on that earlier, right over here. So I don't know, something you say or do, or something that they see or witness, whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously, that kind of leaves this person feeling like, oh man, I don't have a strong hand here. I don't have all the time in the world to figure something out. What am I going to do? Otherwise, I'm about to be abandoned. Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about the blockage for Aries this week. Queen of Swords. So we have the King and Queen of Swords, but it's showing up in the challenge position, indicating that communication may be the weak spot for the two of you this week. Someone wants to be direct and talk about a few things. Another person might see it as a sign that someone's upset and might take it the wrong way, and it might turn into like an unnecessary like blockage is what I'm strongly getting. It's like I'm getting someone saying to themselves, I did not want to just, you know, scare this person. I just wanted to let them know what I was thinking. I mean, can I not tell them what I'm thinking? Something like that. Two of Swords. Someone would rather just keep things peaceful than to talk about the important things. Like, it's like someone likes to skip over important conversations because they're afraid of confrontation, or they like indirect methods of communication. Could be a Libra, where someone's got Moon in Libra. Anything else before I pull the limited communication cards? The Knight of Cups. So I got the Knight of Cups twice. Aries, it's very clear as day that someone's really interested in you, and I've been getting that for you for a while. But what we need to see more clarity on is someone really stepping up to the plate and making this manifest into what it could manifest into. But there's definitely romantic feelings that someone has for you. Yeah, you make someone happy. You make someone light up like a freaking Christmas tree. Look how excited this person looks just to be around you. Someone may be taking your picture so that they can look at it. Got a little selfie stick right here. So I hope that helps. Let's take a look at the hidden feelings. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, Aries, I have Gemini strongly. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I got strong Aries. So it could definitely be on an Aries on Aries. Taurus, Libra. It could be anybody though. Now this is where I lose you and you don't want to stay for the general portion of the read. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Aries, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs, Their Feelings for You read. By the way, I made a special announcement in the most recent All Signs reading. I'll link that in the description box below this video. Just click on the video titled All Sign and then listen at the intro part of that video. I go into details. I'm doing a reading live stream giveaway where I'm going to pick as many people as I can, and I talk fast, and answer any question for free to celebrate my birthday month. All right? Details are in that video at the very beginning. And then you can watch your Aries portion if you want. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you lost faith in me. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. For some, there was a third party for somebody. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Come on. All right, so that's for you, Aries. I hope this helps. I'll see you for the general portion if you're staying. The timestamp is in the description box below this video, unless you don't mind just watching me clean up. Alright, I used like a million freaking cards here, so don't worry, I'm quick. Alright, please tap into the energy of Aries for the week of August 2025 in regards to many areas of their life, please. 12 card spread for Aries. Hi Aries, welcome to your general portion of the reading. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull a 12 card spread for the week ahead. Please tap into the energy of Aries this week. What's going on with Aries for the week of August 2025? From the time they watch this video, add 7 days. Even if they find it in October. The time they found this video, add 7 days to the viewer watching this. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. Alright, coming in we have the Chariot, major for Cancer. Now the art depiction right now is suggesting that there is another path opening up for you, and you're needing to decide whether to stay on the same path that you've been on or switch it up and take a detour. But your facial expression looks a little bit nervous. This could be tying into a job change, a change in, travel plans. It could be anything. I have the 9 of Wands, which tells me that something gets you caught off guard. It hits you out of nowhere where you're not really given enough time to prepare or to plan. You've got to think on your feet, which with you being a fire signs are pretty good at thinking on their feet, but you are a little bit caught off guard. You're like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. I have the Queen of Swords. I have the 3 of Cups, so you got an active social circle this week, going out with friends or hanging out with that a romantic interest. You look like you're having a good week nonetheless. Okay? Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be cutting out a friend. I'm getting that you're cutting out a friend. You're getting some information about them that catches you off guard and leaves you no choice but to cut them out. Or this might be tying into a coworker. Eight of Wands, your advice. Five of Swords, don't feed any gossip. Don't feed any naysayers. Try not to like lower your level to that, to meet other people who are trying to pull you down, because there's some jealousy around you, and I've been getting that for you a lot lately, Aries. You're someone that's very bold. You're someone that is very innovative. You try new things, and people might be intimidated by that or jealous of that. Your blockage, the Queen of Wands. You being yourself is your blockage this week. You being yourself is your blockage. You being someone that attracts a lot of attention, you know, gets a lot of opportunities is your blockage. But it's not a bad blockage. You're going to be met with a series of challenges where you might have some people projecting onto you, and you need not pay attention to it. Okay? Successful people are going to attract that. Okay? But other successful people are not going to be shit-talking someone who's successful. So it's people that just aren't, you know, they want your success without the work. Or they want anything that's just going to make them successful without having the passion behind it. Something about work. And I feel like I got that for you recently. Like you're doing something really well career-wise, and it shows that you're passionate about it, you're really excited about it, and it's working out well for you. And for others, you may be getting a job promotion that's going to trigger some gossip at the workplace. Like, who does Aries think they are getting that promotion? I was here 6 months longer. That sort of energy. But it's giving to the right person. There's someone that you may be clinking drinks with, celebrating some good news, that might feel a little bit sad about your good news. But I'm getting whoever this person is wants you happy, but it feels left out too. So there's like two different energies around you this week. One is mad about your success and thinking it belongs to them. And another person that's happy for you but wish it was them. Know the difference, which I'm sure you will. For a lot of you Aries, this week you're going to be on the road. Whether you travel a lot for your job, or you're in between where you want to live, or there's some other big change happening for you. 7 and 8, we got July, we got Leo season. So from July to August, you've been busy, and you're still going to be busy for the week ahead. This is a really good time for you to get a lot of things accomplished. Fire signs do very well in other fire sign seasons, because we're currently in Leo season. So I feel like the next 7 to 8 days is just going to be very jam-packed with a lot of big changes. And some pivots where you're going to be like, all right, what do I do here? What do I do here? Something catches you off guard. What is Aries' theme this week? Knight of Swords, telling it like it is. Your theme is to tell it like it is, even if it means landing on sensitive ears. Remember how on your weekly outcome for the first portion of your reading, Aries, we had the King of Swords? It's the same thing. The Knight of Swords is pretty much the same as the King of Swords, except for the Knight of Swords is delivering that message via text message, being more proactive with it. Whereas the King of Swords will stand there and talk, but the Knight of Swords is very like active, like reaches out via text, social media, things like that. What's the overall energy for you? The Sun, and then I see the 7 of Wands, Leo energy, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. Aries, I'm repeatedly getting that you're starting some sort of new endeavor. Now, we got this in your first spread, but I feel like I need to look at this one separate from that spread and see it more as something big for you in regards to something new. Whether you're trying out some new hobby, trying out a new friendship group, or trying out some new business idea, you're feeling this pull to do something, and that's that sacral energy, which is the Ace of Wands, which is your main staple, being a fire sign. Trust it. Trust it. It's going to trigger other people, but you need to trust it because it's going to align you with the right opportunities. And with this strong Leo energy coming through, you've got a financial opportunity with that pentacle coming towards you in Leo season, which we're in right now. And it's going to look really good for you. And for those of you who watched that first spread and you resonated with it, that could be that other person with that Ace of Pentacles as their intention coming towards you with a secure offer, and might feel like they have to, like, you know, fight for something a little bit harder, okay? Because of something that you say to them that leaves them feeling like, oh man, Aries is kind of like getting annoyed with me, okay? Let me get a couple clarifiers. Clarify that Chariot. Clarify that Chariot. Something has been lingering since Cancer season. You've been going back and forth on it. The Devil, Capricorn energy. And the Seven of Wands. Look at that, repeated sevens. And then I got the Fool. You've been going back on something, Aries, and a part of that going back and forth energy is because of fear. You're scared that something is going to be, you know, something that you end up regretting and seeing it too much of a risk. So I don't know if this is you like switching jobs or switching living arrangements, or calling somebody out on something. You've got some worry that it's not going to work out the way that you're hoping it would. Clarify that Three of Cups. Clarify that Three of Cups. You might be celebrating some birthday with somebody. Maybe you got a Leo friend that you're celebrating. Or there's just like some good news about a promotion. Why is that Three of Cups here? The Death card. Oh, Six of Pentacles. So there's good news, Six of Pentacles, that you celebrate, but it opens up your awareness to something that needs to be removed from your life. Not mafia style, of course, but you might discover a hater, a secret hater in the midst of the group of people you celebrate good news with, looking not that excited for you. I feel like I got this for you for your all signs message on the most recent all signs reading I did, Aries, where you get some good news and you're like sharing it with your girlfriends or your guy friends, and you're like clocking someone looking like they're a bit annoyed about your good news, and then shaking it off and being like, oh hey, that's so great, Aries, good job, it's always Aries, you know, something like that. There's some jealousy. That's going to be your biggest blockage, jealousy. But I would just use their negative energy to fuel you to even be better, okay? Transmute that. Don't let anyone's, you know, insecurities rob you of what is rightfully yours. Just take all that energy that they're feeding you and make it into a power move. That's what I'm getting. You're being awarded something that's meant for you. You should not have to apologize for it. Or some of you are just looking really good. You bought a new fit, you're just feeling really good, and everyone's complimenting you, that's a new word. And, you know, maybe you're getting a lot of attention on social media, posting your picture on Instagram, and everyone's like complimenting it, and you got someone salty around you. But mostly because they're just feeling like they're not getting any attention at all, or any traction in their workplace if you're getting a promotion. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Someone's rubbing coins together and just feeling like those two nickels are not making a dime, and they're like looking at you as looking like everything's just working out for you. 333 on the clock. I feel like this is someone that you're going to have empathy for, but at the same time, you're not going to dim your light to make them feel comfortable. King of Wands on the bottom, because I feel like they have great potential if they just believe in themselves. Whoever this person is, they've got a lot of potential. This is the one that is happy for you but still feeling insecure about their situation. Not the same person as the one that was hating on you but also not wanting you to be successful. There's two different people in your life this week. One's rooting for you but also rooting for themselves, hopefully. And one that's not rooting for you but maybe applauding. All right, strong Leo energy, and with the Ace of Wands. I like this person. I like this person. They actually like you. Clarify that Two of Cups. Clarify that Two of Cups. One second, Rooney. I hope you can't hear my stomach growl. I should have ate my bagel first. Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups? The Hierophant. There's someone showing up this week that you have a lot in common with. You guys are speaking each other's language. You guys are in alignment with each other. This person is like a good person to have around you. It's a go-to person. I would definitely like nurture that a little bit more. I don't know if this is a friend, a mentor, or a lover. There's someone in your corner that is also doing pretty good for themselves, and you guys are mirroring each other. You guys are mirroring each other. Not sure if it was connected to that first read, even though the first read had the Lover's card. And then I got the Emperor. And the last reading we had the Empress. So this could be you feeling like you're in control of something, Aries. Clarify that, Fool. The Chariot in the upright and the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's something you're being pulled towards, but you've got some insecurity that it's either the wrong timing or you're scared about what the actual end result's going to look like. And it's interesting how that's the Chariot, and the Two of Cups can talk about a choice, because the number 2 talks about choice. And we started off with the Chariot. So I'm strongly getting that in Cancer season, you were met with something, an idea, a person, or some sort of situation that's left you feeling like now is the time to take some sort of action, but you still haven't executed it yet. You still haven't executed it yet. You keep looking behind the scenes to see if you forgot something that might help you navigate further in a better way, or you feel like you forgot someone. But there's the Emperor. You're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. Clarify that Five of Swords. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. A side note, someone here has someone at the workplace that likes them and is a bit mad that you like somebody else. Maybe it's someone that you don't want to date because you don't want to date at the workplace, or it's someone that you already dated before, but things kind of fizzled out into the friend zone. Someone still has romantic feelings for you and is anxious at the fact that maybe there's someone else that you're giving your attention to. Take that however it resonates. All right, I'm going to pull from my life situation oracle. It's got a mixture of career, personal, spiritual development, and love mixed in. Now I got every zodiac sign on this table. Holy crap, that went far. Honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Unwavering faith. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. Hey, wait a minute. This one kind of matches this card. Because if you look at this card, intuitively, it's like someone's hearing the echo of what they're leaving behind, and it's causing them to turn their head around to look at what is whispering for them. And then you got that card. So if you're feeling like you're trudging along and you feel this echo, like this energy whispering in your ear, stop and pay attention to it and see how you're feeling about it. If you're feeling anxious, keep moving. If you're feeling nostalgic and feeling good about that feeling, visit it for a second. It might mean something to you. Anything else? Sorrow heals. In the shadow of heartache, growth emerges. Let pain shape you, not define you, as brighter days beckon you ahead. Yes. Hurtful events. As you navigate this challenging time, learn to let go of the past so it won't weigh you down. Yes. Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. Revelations await. Embrace the mystery. Embark on a journey of discovery and watch as secrets unveil before you. Oh yeah. Whoever is not clapping for you really authentically, it's going to reveal itself. Just keep doing you. Don't focus on any of that. People want you to focus on the negative because it kind of it drops your energy levels and brings it down to a low frequency of lack, and that's what they want. Just keep on doing you and keep on collecting your flowers. You're going to be fine. All right. I feel like Leo season is really good for you. So I hope that helps. I wish you the best. I'll see you in a few days for your next weekly update. Till then, please rock that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and smile till your cheeks hurt, and I'll see you later.